There are things in the Museum of Science that exist nowhere else on planet Earth. Some more big bumps right here. Underneath this white dome, that's where you find the largest Van de Graaff generator in the world. It's a 25 to 30 foot tall metal lightning bolt machine that produces multi-million volt bolts of lightning. I mean, when they turn it on, it's thrilling for us as adults to see these bolts of lightning. I think it can be terrifying for kindergartners, actually, and boring for 8th graders, turns out. But so it's just a period they're going through, you know.
Are we going to go into this?
Now, here's the North Point Park. This is a storage area. This parkland you're looking at, it was a storage area, believe it or not, for the Big Dig. So what is the Big Dig? It started in 1991, and in a nutshell, we redesigned our Central Artery project. We rebuilt Interstate 90 and Interstate 93, 7 to 8 miles of brand new highways we created. Of the 7 to 8 miles, there are 3.5 miles of tunnels underneath Boston and Boston Harbor. Basic rules of safety for the Coast Guard, things I must say as your Coast Guard captain before every single splash. We have 39 life jackets overhead. These life jackets for adults are on the left side. You pull on these black tabs to access those. There's 24 life jackets here on the right for children. Children defined as 90 pounds or lighter. There's life jackets for kids underneath the seats in the back. There's 2 throwing rings, one right here and one throwing ring behind you guys and the way back. A throwing ring is where your elbows and your shoulder blades are. You unzip the plastic side to access that one. In the case of an extreme emergency, the exits are always out the sides. You can actually push out these plastic sides with your hands. That's how they're designed, actually. Also, please keep your hands and your heads inside the duct. Please stay in your seats at all times. Please do not try and touch the water. It's very important. Put this window down. We all turn on the radio for the Coast Guard. And with all that said and done, now I can drive this thing into the water. But we have to wait for this duct that's coming out of the Charles right now. It's sort of like a runway. You can only one duct at a time can use this ramp.
At Central Wharf, following.
On the left, there's a square yellow sign right there. It says "Shred Ahead." Future home of the Charles River Skate Park. It says, we're going to build a free-use 40,000 square foot facility for skateboarders, BMX bikers, inline skaters to be constructed new Charles River parklands. And here is a $2.8 million skate park they're going to build. It's going to go right here.
They've been saying that since I was in the 8th grade.
That's hilarious. Because they say it's going to be done in 2014. I've been saying it'll be done in a couple of years for about 7 years now. So yes, you must be what, a senior? 21, yeah. Well, this is what happened. They had to raise $2.8 million. They got to $2.1 million in 07, and the funding just fell out. Sign they just put up, by the way, so they say it's going to happen. Let's go! I guess that's proof, right?
Yeah, it's a sign.
Okay, sure it is.
Put the sign that makes it real.
Oh no, we have another duck. Another duck coming out of the water. Okay, let's back up.
Oh.
I know, sorry. Well, it's Paul Reverse, and as well.